talk to people around the league, they're like, this is a top 5 wide receiver in football. This is a guy with speed and physicality that is very rare in this league, and he deserves the football.
And a lot of people still don't understand that this is the way these athletes communicate today. So when A.J. Brown comes out and he says, using me but not using me, fans can tell me all they want that he's just messing around. I think this is the way he communicates in events. What are you hearing about A.J. Brown and where his head is at, and if you like what you make of this Instagram tweet or Instagram post?
Yeah, AJ's very calculated with the way he does some of these things. And I also think there's an aspect of AJ, the way he's wired, and I don't want to speak for him, but just from spending some time with him, and I covered his pro day at Ole Miss. It dates me a little bit. I was back there. And so he does have these ways of motivating himself as well, and he's not alone in that sense. And there's a lot of guys around the league that do this. And he posts some things where, I'm different, and you can't guard me. You saw what he said after the touchdown catch, and the cameras and the mics picked it up from the broadcast. It is a little bit of how these guys take themselves to another level, certainly. But he's not alone. When I talk to people around the league, they're like, this is a top 5 wide receiver in football. This is a guy with speed and physicality that is very rare in this league, and he deserves the football. There's very few players that play that position in this league that don't go into the huddle, and if the ball's not called for them, they don't have some sort of disgust to it because they do believe it makes the team better. And you know what? You want your wide receivers wired that way. I really think you do. I just think Philly is uniquely prepared to handle things like this. He's not going anywhere. I want to make that clear. They have no intention of moving him, from my understanding, and they actually like the way he's wired. And if this doesn't cause any major problems, and it's just us on the media just debating about the intricacies of his Instagram and catching balls like he did last Sunday, I think the Eagles are perfectly fine with that.